the video. So, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Hi. Hello. Welcome to Shannon. Welcome to the other people who I don't know because you have not either identified nor shown yourself in chat yet. Indeed. It's hard not to speak in that form after reading all of those comics. 3 Hours from Troy, Writer Left, or Shannon, an amazing fan writer, and just writer in general, honestly, but specifically for her works on the Korra Asami fanfic stuff we do. She was we were looking at what are those comics called? They're really cool. They're these little things on Instagram, was it? And they're really great. You should type the name in them or a link in the chat. Well, you're great, so you deserve to have people talk about you because you do a lot of great stuff. My face contains more blood. Strange Planet, thank you. Yeah, Strange Planet. They're really cute. They're these little comics, and they're fun. I think one of the things that I really like about Strange Planet is, that and other things similar to it, is that they effectively address how it's really... comic making is not necessarily about the art form itself. It's more about the storytelling and just the commitment to the form, and I think that's really powerful. I think that's really cool that, you can make comics with stick figures, and if you work at it, stick figures or round blobs in that case. Yeah. Ooh. Shannon, but also anyone else. I got Asami updated, so she's more filled in with color now, which is fun. Anyway, so I just wanted to show my tattoo off, but I also think it's it's fun whenever I do Korra Asami stuff because I'm like, hey, well, I already have Korra Asami art on me anyway. But yeah, I got all fancy today. So let's see. Yay, art. Hi, Josh. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna go into the art because why the heck not? Thank you, dear. Thank you. Hi, Maha. Oh, wow, thanks. Okay, I'm gonna jump over to art stuff. So I did a little bit. I made some progress on this. I specifically did a lot of work last session on Korra's face, which I hope is readily apparent from... I'm really proud of this, y'all. I'm really proud of this. Because, heck. Hello, thank you for joining me. Yeah, I'm really proud of this face. I mean, the lipstick too, but mostly Korra's face on this. Because let me tell you, I can do straight on faces and I can do profile. I should speak towards the mic if I'm gonna do a side thing, right? But I can do profile and I can do the 3/4 thing. Thank you, dear. But the angles in between are so freaking difficult. It's upsetting. So, I'm gonna turn up, actually, hang on a second. I'm gonna turn up the audio just a smidge. Because I want to be able to... There we go. Okay. want to make sure that there's actually sound in there. Cool. So last time when I was working on this, a couple of things were determined. So when Maha was here for the first session, we talked about like the overall layout, the basic design of this, and this piece then has turned into Korra making pancakes and Asami hugging her, which is great and cute and good. And I did a little bit of extra work on Korra's face off camera after the second session, but that was mostly what I worked on. And I guess now what I really want to do is go back in and adjust Asami's face a bit and put in the detail work and the time to make that work. Pancakes, right? So that's what I'm hoping to do today. If anyone has any ideas or any thoughts or any things that you want me to add to this, we had Maha and I had kind of gone through and determined some outfit thoughts, some thoughts on what sort of outfits these two would be sporting. Let's see. Oh, those were my guidelines, and this was. Gotta shift myself a bit here. There we go. There we go. And that was, what was this? That was my first face layer. So that was like the initial sketch right there. The initial Korra face was that, and then I'm glad it changed because the new one's better. Yeah, new one's better. And I like the sort of like the turn, right? Because if someone hugs you from behind, you're gonna like sort of just turn a little bit and look at them. So I think that makes sense. Okay, but let's work a bit on Asami. Socks? I'm assuming. I do not have the feet in the picture of this one, actually. Although we could go with something. I think, part of the original idea was like, for it to be a sort of domestic home thing. But I think what we can still play around with in terms of, right, is that what you mean by Korra's foot gloves? It's socks, right? You mean socks? I hope. I really wanna oh wait, where's my Asami reference? There's my Asami reference. Yay. Asami's face. Yes. Unfortunately, since that reality does not exist in this drawing, you must indeed contain it within your cranial space. Okay, I'm gonna get back into this. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, I need to do more detail on this face. Let's see, which layer do I have that on? I have that over here. So I'm gonna lower that opacity, and we're gonna start another one. Layers, layers, layers. I like layers in drawings. They're really nice. They let you do cool things. I'm a little confused by what's going on. Shannon, your dedication to this mode of speech is to be commended. Okay, so I want to get, actually let's get some guidelines. What's my guidelines layer is right here. So come in and do some guidelines on this because I could use them. Thanks. I feel like it was the most sassy. And really, what is Asami if not sassy? Right? So, that's just what we have to go with, I guess. Right? It's the only thing we can go with. Sassy Asami is just Asami. Isn't it? But thank you, Maha. I appreciate your commendation. Okay. I want to get some guidelines in here. How's everyone doing, though? Oh, is this still doing... Oh, come on. Nope. No, redo. What is my freaking tool mode? It's none. It's just being frustrating. Okay. I think part of this is also like, a lot of this is just like getting used to this, getting used to Krita, and also like getting used to the differences that are inherent in drawing. Do I just want to keep Asami's face in profile? I feel like that's what makes the most sense here. I am overheating the system. Get rid of that. Come on. Oh. Ah! Yeah. 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 There we go. That's my question, I guess. I feel like it makes sense to keep Asami's face in profile, but if we want to do something else, we could definitely do something else. I think the thing is, yeah, toward Korra or toward us? Thank you. Okay. So I will try and rotate it toward Korra. I think that makes more sense, right? With like just the way they're being placed. So yeah, I agree. Okay, I'm down. If that's the case, I want still guidelines, but I do not want that. We're gonna get rid of that. Okay, we're just gonna get rid of the face, basically. Okay, how can I do this? Let's do this. I mean, when a face is... Oh, wow, this pencil is lagging behind me. I'm moving... I mean, you can't see it because you only see the cursor. You can't see my pen moving, but it's, like, lagging behind. Okay. So, like, we want it in. I think that makes sense, right? And I did draw my guidelines in there for that. So it'd be like, we'd only see, really, we wouldn't see the top of the nose line as much. We would see Kogatter. Oh, no. No. Rude. Do you mean Ko the face stealer? I mean, yeah, I suppose I did take the face off. Korra and Asami, no! Don't hurt my child. Okay. So if this is the case, if the face is in, then we're only gonna see like the tip of the nose, really, right? Because it's the part that's sticking out the most. So we're gonna only see like that, kind of. Yeah. Right? That makes sense. And we're only gonna see the edge. I don't even know if we're gonna see Asami's mouth. Maybe a little. In fact, yeah, a little. We're just gonna put like a little bit in there. And Asami's got these really like sharp angle cheeks, or not cheeks, jaw. She's got this really sharp jawline that like goes like pretty sharp and then comes up. Okay. Sort of like that. The thing is, closed eyes, not a soft smile, slitted eyes. Yeah. I mean, with this, like... okay. Asami's eyes would be right at the edge of our vision of this. So if I wanted them closed, I'm going to do that. Kind of like... maybe like that. And then we would want to bring the ears up and do some things with that. Okay. Like hair over here. Right there. Sure, and we can deal with that later, and we can deal with the ears later. Okay, let's go back in, and I'm gonna do another layer, and we're gonna come in and we're gonna do this more detailed, and it's gonna be great. Okay. Got this fancy fantasy music going, I guess. From the edge of the cities. It is actually quite pretty. A little bit loud. And the thing is with these, I'm always afraid that they're gonna turn into dubstep. There's a lot of dubstep on this thing. It's like an app that I'm using, basically. Come on, no, stop that. Yeah, my program is being super slow. I think partially because my computer's having some issues with all the stuff I'm doing. Oh, yeah, let's quit PowerPoint. Maybe that'll help. No, don't save. Go away. Maybe. Maybe that'll help. We'll see. Thanks. I'm glad you think so, Maha. I'm glad you like the expression. Okay. And I'm definitely gonna have her smiling a little bit more. Or like more of a hint of a smile. Okay, am I on the right layer? What is this? This is this one. I undid that. Oh, great. Okay. Here we go. Didn't want that quite. Blah, blah, blah. What's the blah, blah, blah about, dear? Nice, something like that. Something like that. And then we're gonna come in and do... How do I do this? Something like that, but like, I'm not even sure that we're gonna see... No, we'll see that. We'll still see this. Because... Is it dubstep? I wasn't even paying attention enough to know. I'm trying to think about face anatomy. Lined up with the inner eye slightly. Okay, so we'll still see it. Okay. But that means we won't see the bridge coming in, which means looking from the side, you'll get... Gosh! I don't do these weird angles often, so this is like really difficult for me. I'm gonna turn this frickin' music just down a little bit. It's hard to get the balance right on these. Maybe... Oh, it's more about, like... Okay. It was more about, like... I was, bothered by the sounds in my own headphones, and I can change that without changing the audio output volume. What? I'm learning how to stream, y'all. I'm getting this. It's taking time. It's taking time. But I'm doing it, kind of. We'll see. Anyway, here we go. Okay. So, back to our dear Asami. How would the side of this face look? And like, come on. I want smaller. Maybe I can just zoom in. Oh, is it giving me full pressure? It's giving me full pressure. Stop that. I don't even know why this... There we go. There we go. There we go. That makes more sense. I was like, why is it doing all this stuff? It doesn't help that I have to... Come on. Click off the screen every 5 seconds to make sure my computer isn't doing something dumb. Okay. Might get rid of some of this. Make this a little bit lighter. I don't know how much to, like, bring this lip out here. Oh my gosh. Wow, what is... Maybe that's why. It's like this whole program is being really slow. Well, it's shitty right now. Asami does have lips. Yes, she very much does. And she has some good lip stuff going on. To answer your question though, Maha, my setup is shitty right now because my actual laptop died, and then. So this is a loaner. This is a library laptop, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna set up a stream thing. It's working okay, actually, comparatively. I'm kind of surprised by how well it's working. If it didn't work at all, I wouldn't have done it, but it's going okay. The setup itself is, it would just be more like down there because you're gonna see less of that. Okay, less of the maybe. Oh, that's really cute though. Something like that. What was I saying? Something about my setup. It's bad. But generally it's, I mean, it's a computer, it's a Mac right now. It's a Mac, and I'm using Krita is the program. Krita is actually a really great program, and it works well. It's lovely. It's just that streaming is pretty CPU intensive, and so the painting program also has difficulty because they're both loads on, but it doesn't help that I was accidentally showing, it's really not, that I was accidentally showing, or it was loading 2 copies of the same painting, so it was having to do twice the work for each brushstroke that I was doing. That was an accident. I changed that, which is why it's responding a little bit better now. Still not as great as I'd like it to. I'm using a XP pen tablet, just a drawing tablet. It just plugs in as sort of like an extra screen that you can draw on. So it's pretty great. So I can just Like I can go like this and go woo, and there you go. And then you have lines. It's great. It's not Wacom specifically, but it's the same sort of technology, which means no batteries in the pen, and XP Pen is actually quite a bit cheaper than Wacom stuff that has like similar stuff. You know, if I could get like my hands on a really cheap on like a cheaper like Wacom tablet computer, I would be doing that in a second, you know, in no time flat. But unfortunately, they're expensive. So, you know, we'll see. Wacom? I suppose it's Wacom. I say Wacom. It's more fun to say whack. I'm from Wisconsin. I say Wacom. Ha 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 ha. Okay. That seems about right. That seems about right. I feel like I should probably look at reference. In fact, I should definitely look at reference for faces and stuff. And if this is near the side, maybe it'll be a bit more smoothed out. I'm just sort of like making guesses though right now, which is, you know, maybe not ideal for figuring out how Asami's face works. You know, it would really be probably a good idea for me to find references. I should definitely do that. Unfortunately, I really wish I had put some stuff together before. Come on. Shoop. There we go. Before I had started. Wakem? Wackem, Wacom, Wakem. No. Don't ask me. I have no idea how to pronounce them. Lighter than that. I don't want to like make it look like Asami has bags under her eyes. I just want to like make sure that we get some sort of definition here. You know, there's got to be like depth to this whole thing, which it's not to say that there isn't already. Also, Asami is like, her eyebrows are actually usually like pretty well defined and like shaped and stuff. They're not super pencil thin. They're thin, but they're not like, you know, pencil thin. Or maybe I should thin them out a little bit more than that. Oh, come on. There we go. Oop. Let's like shape them a bit. Woo! Not like that. Just, there we go. Clean it off the edge there. Ideally, if this were like, you know, more of a thing, maybe I would be working at a higher resolution so we wouldn't be seeing so many pixels at this point, at this early on, but it's a sketch. So, I'm not too upset about it. Oh, that looks cute. It's almost like Asami's kissing Korra, and I'm super happy with that. Okay. Okay. Should Asami's hair be behind her ear or in front of her ear? Poll. Vote in the chat. There's probably a way to actually set up polls for this, but I don't care that much. Also, there's like, what, 4 of you? If there's more. Yeah, she's thinking about kissing her. There's 4 of you. According to Twitch, at least. Yes, nuzzling is the word for it. Mostly behind tendril in front. So the classic look, as it were, right? The classic look. The mostly behind and then the whoosh. Because there's always the whoosh, right? And it's like a little more curly than the rest. Ah, well, that's 2 extra viewers. Which cat abstains? I have to know. Which of your cats abstains from the vote, Shannon? Is it Mao? I bet it's Mao. Ooh, what was that? Come on. Process it. Don't be so finicky. I swear there's got to be another reason why this is being so slow right now, because it was not this slow yesterday. Or not yesterday. That wasn't even close to yesterday. That was... You are correct. Thank you, dear, for making my job harder. No, I appreciate it. It was Mao! It was Mao! I called it. Of course it was Mao. Ah. I'm so happy I was right about that. I feel like, you know, I feel like this means I know your cats well. You know, Josh, you're absolutely right, and I think we're gonna add that in when we add in the lighting. But in order to make sure that I don't forget it, I am going to come in and just give myself a little bit of, oh, not like that. Something to do there. Because I think that you're absolutely right. That whole area will be like this area right there. Will be kind of indented. And like a little bit here maybe. Yeah, something like that. Cool. So thanks for making my job harder. I appreciate it. I really do, actually. You know, this is like, these are the things that I need to think about and like learn. So, that's good. Also, Josh, you've gotten really freaking good at drawing things. It's upsetting, and I love it. Let's see. Okay, I want to go back to Asami layer. Am I on Asami layer? Yes, I'm on Asami layer. Lovely. Okay. Indent her profile by her eye. Yeah, I was thinking about that. The thing is, the line of the nose, but if it wasn't showing there... I'm gonna try it. We'll try it. We'll try it. Do you have a more specific comment than that, Josh? I guess I want to make sure. What do you mean by stream? By shouting stream? You shouted stream. Okay. There's the indent right there. I mean, actually, you know what it would do is it would have... Oh, come on, process. There we go. Ah. Maybe like that, really. Not like that, though. Maybe like... No, that makes sense. Kind of. Also, Asami's nose actually comes out a bit more than that, so I don't know why I'm doing this. This should be like just more out. More out. Yeah, you know, the music is actually attuned to my psychic wavelength. How are you not attuned to my psychic wavelength is the question you should ask yourself. Oh, maybe not that much out. Like that? Oops. Come on, thank you. So we don't do all that. Yeah, kind of. Okay. Thank you, Shannon. Psychic Love Rose. Yep, we learned all about this detective. Yeah, that's me. I'm the detective. That's true. Oh, dang, it's psychic. Yeah. Yeah, gosh, that was a weird game. That was a weird game that you played before this, Shannon. That was a really weird game, but I loved it. And I'm so glad the main character was both a romance detective and also named Rose. It really made my night, honestly. Okay, so if this is Asami, then we got Asami's ear would be right there. If I'm doing regular proportions on this, does that track? Does that make sense? Actually, it should be further forward. It should definitely be further forward. So I want to make sure that I'm doing that right. I'm going to do Asami's face justice. Because it's just us. It's called Justice because it's just us. God, that episode was, I don't know. Oh my gosh, come on. There we go. Oh, this is being so mean. I'm not sure why. Okay, but if that's the case, then I need to shorten this jawline a lot, which is fine. I think that'll actually sell it more. Yeah, that sells it quite a bit more, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. It's the thing about stream stuff is that jokes are pretty one-sided for this, unfortunately. In that you're either on one side or the other, and that is either the chat side or my side, and the interaction between the two is where everything goes, eh. I don't know. Not quite like that. Ears don't look like that, Rose. And the undo button doesn't work either like that, apparently. Come on. I am so... There we go. Gods above. Come on. Wow, I'm really frustrated by how this is not working at all. I mean, it's like... Okay. I'm gonna have to do more off screen at this rate until I get a better computer, which will be happening soon. I have plans. I have plans, y'all. And then there's like this... There's a weird... Ears have shapes. It's like that almost, but different. Okay, anyway, whatever. Good enough for now. Then we want Asami's hair to mostly be... We're gonna have one strand coming down in front and most of it to be tucked behind. So that means what's gonna happen for that is most of it's gonna be tucked behind, and then get like a strand over here. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? I do feel like every time I draw Asami, there's that one strand of hair coming down the side, like right here, right? That comes out from the crease in the ear, right? Like where the ear meets the hairline, basically, where the top of the ear meets it. And that's where it would come out. That's where it comes out. That's where that strand of hair is in the show, because it is logical. That's where that would be. But what that means is whenever I draw Asami in profile or close to profile, that ends up cutting off her cheek. And it's cute, but or not her cheek, her jaw. That's called a jaw, Rose. That's called a jaw. You know, like there's no way for me to, because that's directly down from it. Directly down. I mean, I could just make it shorter. Right, we could do that. I could do that. I could do something like that. Thoughts? Curly, short thing? We could do that? Yeah. Well, thin strand too. That's an option. Okay. I'm not sure how much behind me you are, so I'm gonna wait a hot second. Fair enough. No, I agree. Yeah, that short with her normal hairstyle doesn't really work. I mean, she's not gonna have it back. Maha suggested just having it down, but she does have it down pretty frequently, and it is not that short usually. So we could just do a thinner one. Ah! Running away! The picture is gone. The whole thing. Alright. So we'll make it longer and thinner. I feel like it should be thicker than that, even though it should be thicker than that. Right? It's not that thin. It's gotta be at least, you know. Come on. There we go. I am working with a tablet and a program that don't want me to do art right now, apparently. Not quite that. They really don't want me to do art right now. It's upsetting. Come on. I want to do art. My tablet's like, go to sleep, you fool. And I'm like, yeah, art. Okay, that could be interesting. You know what I could do? Is I could do this. You know how sometimes you like put a strand behind your ear and then there's still like another strand there? Like what if I did, or not quite that loop maybe, but like, and then like, you know, I could bring something out. Ah! That's awful. I hope you get the idea. You know, like bring something out behind the ear here. That doesn't look right anyway, but oops, we'll get there. What are your thoughts on that instead of... Yeah? Okay. Is that a yeah to the hair, I presume? There we go. We'll get it better when we go over it with fine detail and stuff. Okay. So we got those, and then there's gonna be... yeah. I also want to, like... I do want to... So, what I really... Making that show when it's color given how to... I think I can make it work. But that's a good point. I'll have to consider that. I mean, we can always go back in. But I really like how my tattoo artist did Asami's hair with it like being like super whoosh, 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 and overlapping strands and stuff like that. And I really want to like kind of do that a bit. So I think I'm gonna try and, I don't know, a bit of it. I'm not gonna go into that much detail right now, probably. Well, we could. This could just be a whole stream of me drawing strands of hair. Or I could do that when my tablet's working better off stream. I'll probably do that. I think I'm gonna spend some time working on the hair off stream. Okay, but now we can take away the guides. How's that looking for us? How's that looking? Let's see. Take the whole image, flip the whole thing, see how it feels. Asami's hair is too far forward. It's not making sense the way it is right now. And her head is weirdly shaped the way I had it in the guidelines, but that's okay because those are the guidelines and not the final result. And that's okay. So we're gonna make this work pretty easily. Not quite that big, it would be like. Well, okay. Guidelines. Yeah, no, it would be that tall. Okay. I should pay attention to that. Pay attention to my own knowledge of anatomy. What? It does go back too far the way it is, yeah. For sure. Yeah, Shannon. No, you are absolutely right. The way it is currently, it goes back too far. I want it to actually be, you know, maybe like, yeah, like there. Oops. Ah, stop. No, stop. Ah. Yeah, like there. Yeah, like that. Well, maybe a little higher. Kind of like that. That's where I'm thinking, roughly. We can adjust that later, but I don't want that bit showing. It should be there. Still seems off. But yeah, definitely the head not as far back as the white line up here. I don't want it that far back. No, you're absolutely right about that. Something still seems off about this, and I think it's like the lips. Okay, this is where I get reference, right? Because if this is still looking off, it's reference time. It's reference time. Pew, 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 pew. Pew. That was me dabbing. It was great. I bet you all appreciated that very much. Okay, I want face perspective reference. Okay. Why do you only go to profile? Oh, here we go. Oblique. Oblique. Perspective face. You're not helping. This isn't helping. Come on. Yeah, dabbing for reference. It's a thing, y'all. Her face looking away, maybe? Okay, that's kind of getting closer to what I want. These are all just 3/4 pictures of people. Why don't you have any of the references I need? It would be really nice. I wonder, maybe there is, right? Maybe there is. Face, perspective, reference. See, the thing is, I keep searching Google Images when maybe I should just be searching the web. Oh, maybe there's a 3D face. 3D face, perspective thing. I feel like that's something that someone would have made, right? No? Why hasn't anyone made this? What? These are the questions I'm asking. Okay, great. Yeah, no, I know about faces. I know how to make them kind of mostly. It's just sometimes the details are difficult. You know what? Actually, yeah, character creation screens would actually be great. That's basically what this is. That's basically what I'm looking for. Cool. Yeah, you know what, Shannon? Can you do that? Can you do that? So you're gonna try and take a photo from, like, side back, right? That'd be great if you can do that and send it to me. That would be fantastic. I do that pretty frequently when I'm with people and drawing. I'm like, hey, do this, and then I just, like, model their hands or something. It's usually hands. Josh, I think I had you and Katie hold hands or something like that for one picture I drew. I don't remember. Maybe it wasn't you, maybe it was someone else. But yeah, I do that a lot. It's the way to go. It's the way to go. Okay. In the meantime, while Shannon's grabbing that, thank you very much, Shannon, for the reference. Can I get on screen share? Yeah. Yeah, that should be fine. Let me double check I don't have Discord open on my computer. Yes, I don't. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. Shannon, I'm ready. Oh, yeah, no. Absolutely same, like, posing for myself when I draw. Thank you, Shannon. Okay. I can't hear you right now, and I don't want to. Yeah, so you're gonna turn away. Turn away. Like, look towards the poster on the wall, even. The one next to your door. And can you put the hair behind your ear, actually, just so that I can get it clear? Okay, a little bit more towards the door. Just towards your right. Yep, okay. Shoot, can you move closer to the camera? Oh my gosh, this is ideal. This is friendship, y'all. This is friendship. Hair back. And a little more, even a little more towards the camera. Look. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Can you tilt your head slightly to the right? Like the top of it to, yeah, to your right. The top of your head to slightly to your right. So like, look at the top corner of your pillow. This is, okay, I love this. Top left corner. Top left corner. Yep, there. Perfect. Fantastic. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Incredible. What an icon. Let me just hold that for a hot second. Oh my gosh, it would be really nice if my drawing program would work right now so that I could take advantage of this incredible friendship that is happening right now. I love it. Shannon, I love you. You're an incredible person. Please keep holding that. You're amazing. Okay, wait, actually stop smiling like that. Yep, I can. Just look a little bit more towards me. Just a tidbit. Just a tidbit. Okay, you're smiling again. You're smiling again. Okay. Okay, got it. Thank you. Thank you, we're good. Oh my gosh, amazing. What the heck, y'all? What the heck? This is friendship. I love it. My heart. Okay, now I need to get that photo. It would be really nice. It would be really nice if my phone would just have those photos quickly. But unfortunately, they're in a whole different photo book because it's a screenshot. Oh my gosh. Work with me here. Work with me. Photos. Shannon, I will always draw you like one of the Fire Nation girls. Draw me like one of your Fire Nation girls. I'm dead. Oh my god. I love it. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is perfect. This is ideal. This is perfect and ideal. Okay. Okay. I can use this. I can use this. Okay, that's good to know. See, that's good to know. Okay, so not that. So yeah, first off, definitely the whole chin thing is different, right? And that's definitely, I think, partially just because Asami has a different face structure, but also, like, I was thinking about it wrong. Because it kind of like, the chin, like, dips in and has, like, a different, it almost is like a separate shape. But, like, come on, stop. Stop. Oh my gosh, drawing program. Work with me here. Can you tell I'm upset with this thing? I'm upset with this thing. Yeah, Asami's got a pointier chin than you. That's very true. Wow, I'm really upset with this thing right now. What's going on? Why is everything being so slow? Maybe there's a way. Show artists couldn't get no, they really couldn't get Asami consistently either, which is a little bit frustrating for reference stuff. But it does mean that should be happening, and also this should be higher up, and also, oh, part of it, oh, you know what part of it is? Part of it is the face is too long. The whole thing, it's too long. It's too long. That's what's happening here. Part of it. I'm gonna lasso some things. We're gonna move some stuff. Here we go. Lasso tool. Lasso tool. Lasso the lass. You know, the lasso tool is one of my favorite things. It's a wonderful thing. It's so cool that I can just do this and go woo, woo, woo. That's the sound effect it makes. Did you know that? Why the long face? Oh my god. Josh. Lasso tool, Peter O'Toole's daughter. Yeah, it is actually. That's not right either. What's going on here? Something's wrong here. Let me just like get rid of all the noise so I can do this properly. Something's wrong with my basic face structure here. I need to address that first and foremost. I don't know what it is. That looks right though. Like that's the thing. Painting on this layer. Right? Like come on. It's like my favorite button, the undo button, is suddenly not working as much as it should. It should be like that there, right? And then we get this cross line here, and that would mean this, which tracks with what I have, kind of. No. I think from that angle, the shape wouldn't be as oval. Asami's jawline. It's too close to her ear. Shape would it? Oval. Have moved the angle. What? Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I think you're right, Shannon. I think the brow ridge and jawlines would become more apparent. Which, yeah, I think that's part of it. So I have to figure out how I'm doing that. That's not right. Gosh. Yeah. Why the long face? Woo! Asami has a curly mustache. There we go. That solves all our problems. That's what I should have done this whole time. My Asami, what a curly mustache you have. The better to... No, I don't know. Don't know where I was going with that. I'm sleepy. The point of this is I'm tired and I'm slap happy, and also this drawing program isn't working. If it's profile, there's going to be less of that. It's not quite... okay, I'm just looking at the reference. It's me, Asami. Oh my goodness, frickin' gracious. Work with me here, drawing program. Yeah, so we have a more pronounced. Shannon, I love that version of it. Country roads take me home. It's me, Mario. Oh my god. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. I think we're gonna see more foreshortening of. Yeah. The nose would just be not as long as I had it. I don't know why I had it that long. That's not a smile. What am I doing? That's not a lip. You know, Josh, that's an act. There's like a. Where is that? Shannon, where was that from? Like, what is that from? A specific thing, or was it just a thing that, like, you know, a meme or something? One of those memes, right? The "It's a me, a Mario" country roads. Right, and then it's come on. Ugh, draw, you freaking hunk of silicon. I mean, that looks right then, you know? Like, I wonder if I was just making her head way too frickin' big. Like, because the thing is, right, that's... Did I draw a thing for Korra's head? Yeah, I did. It's in here, though. It's buried in here. Did I make Korra's head... Yeah, nose would be partially eclipsed. That's the thing, right? Is like to try and get that to work. Gods, I am sleepy. I should probably go to sleep soon. What time is it? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. It's farther back than that, but not as much as it was. Yeah. That puts that circle about that size, and that... I mean, those are close. They're actually about the same size. Okay, then that'll work. Then that'll work. I think Korra's head might be a little too far back anyway, in the way I have it, so that'll work. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Okay, here we go. Okay, I think that was it. Now I just need to make this thing that is... That's the wrong one. Nah, which layers am I showing? Oh, that's my line layer. Okay. And this is my Asami layer. Okay. Yeah. I was definitely... And this, my friends, is why you figure out your basic shapes and anatomy before you do details. Crazy. It would appear that I tend to do heads bigger than I should and faces longer than I should. So that's, you know, just like sort of good to know to kind of like auto-correct myself as I go a bit to not do that, hopefully. I'll zoom in. We'll zoom in and we'll start doing the Asami's face properly, hopefully. And then I think I'm probably going to call it a night in the next half hour, and then, because I'm suddenly like very tired. I don't know why. Then I'll do hair detail off screen, so that you don't have to deal with the wonderful lovely process that is all of Asami's hair. She has a lot of hair. Big head, long face sounds like an undergrad. You're not wrong, dear. You're not wrong. I want Asami's nose to be more pointy. Like, it goes like that. Maybe not quite that much. But it does get all pointy. So it's a pointy nose. It's a pointy. Got a little point. Un point. Imagine Pleasant Nonsense. Which one is that from? Imagine Pleasant Nonsense. Which one of those comics is that from? Oh, Dreaming, right? Stop. Come on. Come on. Program. Catch up with me. Thanks. Great. Something like that. Okay, and then we need to... Hair doesn't sit that high on your head. Hair lies... Actually, like... You know, hair has volume, but not quite that much. Hair does not have so much volume as to be an inch, 2 inches off of the head consistently over the entire... Unless you use a lot of hairspray, I guess. Okay, it would be really nice if my program would work with me again. Thanks. Great. Love it. Okay. Here we go. Ugh. And like it tends to do this sort of thing. So this is a thing I know. Asami's hairdo. Asami's hairdo is sentient. Has a mind of its own. It just a thing that I know is that I'm gonna zoom out and check on this face again, and that's okay. What's wrong with it? Come on, hun, there's something wrong with it. Let's draw in the hairline first, because I feel like I can't tell what's wrong with it without Avatar, the last hairbender. What was the joke that you made, Shannon? You made a really good... Oh, airbender. Like H-E-I-R. You made an airbender joke, and I can't remember how you did it. And it was awful. My program is being so slow. Ears a bit big. Mouth a little high, maybe. Maybe. Let me try moving the mouth lower, and let me try making the ear smaller. No. But there is something weird with the mouth. I'm not sure yet what it is precisely. So, ear a bit big, let's try resizing that ear. Yeah, you're right. Was a bit big. Yeah, it was definitely a little bit big. Not much, but a little bit. That helps. That helps a bit. Yep. Okay. Nice. Nice catch. Thank you, Maha. I appreciate the help. Okay. Wait, I want to draw in the back of the head just so that I get that out of the way so that we can, like, call the line work on this. Not done, of course, nowhere near, but, just so that we can call, like, this layer of line work a draft, you know, and not have to worry more about it. Who influenced who to do what? Hang on, my computer's doing something stupid again. Force quit. Goodbye. There we go. Come on. Come on. Oof. This thing is being slow. Oh! Oh, yay! Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Yay, Maha. I'm glad. I think that's sort of the ideal, right? Like, I'm drawing on here and we're chatting a little bit and you're drawing stuff too and, like, you know, we're working on stuff together. That's great. That's so cool. That's really ideal. Okay. If Asami had a pixie cut, it would look like that. It wouldn't. It would look a lot better than that. But the point is, that's where it would be. Oop. And that's what I need to know. So then, you just take the back of that and pull the hair down from there. And the hair does like these sort of like woo, whoosh things. And it does sort of go in a bit there, actually. Come on. Ah! My tablet's being mean. It's not my tablet, it's my computer. It's this computer. Maha, I'm so glad that I'm influencing you. I mean, Josh, I'm not shocked. You know, especially since, well, we still have yet to force you to finish things. Also, there are probably more, some more pressing drawings for the campaign and everything. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Maha. That's really cool. Okay, so I think, right, so what I was gonna say earlier is, one thing that I've noticed, with, touche, Shannon, touche. I will send them the link. I will do that. Josh, I'm sending you the link to the Avatar server on Discord. I don't know if you have Discord. Anyway, oh, something I noticed about hair, which I think is cool. When you're drawing hair, which is that especially with like longer hair that just sort of lies down, right? No matter what hair, unless it's like curly and then it behaves slightly differently, of course, because it's each individual curl is doing stuff. But if it's not curly hair, then the back of the head and the front of the head. The hair is going to be further out from the actual scalp than on the top. So you get this sort of like structure where, yeah, right. Oops. You get this sort of structure where like, it's like this it's still this slight curve, but the curve of the hair is not as dramatic as the curve of the head, right? So it's right, like right here it's closer. Oops, you can't see that. There we go. Right here it's closer to the head, and out here it's further out, and out here it's further out, and that's just the way hair lies. I'm sure you've noticed that in your own hairstyling as well. But it's one thing to know that for yourself, and it's another thing, apparently, at least for me it was, to apply it to drawings. Okay. Let's see. Nope. Now Asami's head isn't far enough out. You know, first we start one way and then we end up the other. But it's gonna be like that. And that looks more natural, right? It's the thing I love about the lasso tool. Lasso tool. Yes, the daughter of Peter O'Toole, Lass O'Toole. There we go. Okay, cool. That's not half bad. That's looking pretty good. Okay, I need to come back in and make sure that Korra's hair is fixed. I.e. not as far back as it is right now, which I think just means that I'm gonna be coming in and just like actually making a line here, committing to a line here of sorts. That's not quite far back enough, but like, come on. It would be around there. Right, so that's good. Because then we have, let's see, I want to just quick measure Korra's skull and Asami's skull, and they're the same! Yay! There we go. Whew. We'll get there, folks. We'll get there. Promise. Okay. I'm gonna quick put some extra lines on Asami. Okay, but really, like, we went from that to that, and I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. So, okay. So, we're gonna go in, I'm gonna come in, and I will do Asami's hair detail later. It will be so fun. Here, I'll show you, like, a couple of, I mean, like, it's, I think it's pretty self-explanatory once you're shown the final product, honestly. But basically, the gist of it is, like, I'm gonna just, like, come in and kind of, oops, not like that. Kind of define where I want the, like, bottom of it to be. Which I think, you know, like, kind of like, maybe not quite like that, but split over her shoulder a little bit. I'm just gonna come in and come on, stop that. Ugh. I'm so mad at this program right now. Okay. want some... Right, so those are the ones that were curling around the shoulder, and then we want some... Come on. There we go. Some, like, back here. Doing that sort of thing. That's not right. Right, something like that. So, thank you very much, y'all. Thank you. So, then, Maha, I'm gonna want to see what you're working on. Whenever you want. It doesn't have to be right away, but I want to see it. Okay. Please and thank you. So then once the bottom line of like where we want the hair to be is sort of hashed out, then I want to correct that really quick. Come on. I'm on the right layer, aren't I? Yes. It's just... Oh, is that not on the right layer? Oh, ha! I'm not on the right layer. Shit. Okay. That's okay, I can fix that. All the way to there. Fix that, move. There we go. Oh, oops. Oh, dang. There we go. Whew. Okay. I have that selected. Theoretically, if I do this... Oh no! Ah! Okay, sorry y'all. Just a second. Oh, cool. Thanks. I will check that out very much. Thank you, Maha. I'll check that out. Okay. Here we go. I know how to operate this program. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. There we go. Now I go like this. Then I go like this. Okay. There we go. Now I have that there, and then I'm gonna merge these. Ta-da! Okay, there we go. Now this is part of Asami's hair. Whew. Fixed. It was almost a disaster. And then it wasn't, so we're good. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna fix this here. Okay, so the thing that my friend does, which is really great with art, is then they'll I'm just singing all this, you know, it's a good song. Once they have this sort of like bottom area defined down here, is they'll then take the hair and go back in and just like literally go back in strand by strand and kind of go, okay, where do I want this strand to be? And what do I want to join it? For example, we could draw one there, right? And then maybe it ends underneath something else, etc. And I can come in and kind of go, okay, it would would help if my program would be nice and actually respond to me instead of just lagging behind. Thanks, great. Okay, come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. Come on. Once it does that. Right. Nope, it's lagging again. It's going great, y'all. It's going great. Okay. Point is, you go back in and draw strand by strand and kind of like say, okay, like where do I want this one to be, and map it out to the whole thing, and have them weave under and stuff. But it'll be fun. I'll do that off camera, so you don't have to see that. But I'm gonna do that with both of their hair. I think just in the end result, it's going to influence the coloring more of Asami's hair than of Korra's. Then let's see. So we have Korra's hair. I can just like draw this in. You know, like, yeah. Not quite that. Come on. Come on. Oof. Okay. That's gonna be like, yeah, like back there. So there we go. So there's Korra, and I guess the question is, although I should actually just, I don't even know why I did that, because I'm just gonna end up erasing all of it because it's in the Asami drawing. I don't want it there. That's okay. I'm gonna stop. I'm sleepy. I'm gonna stop. I'm sleepy. Okay. Maybe? You know, that's a great question. The answer may surprise you. Click here to find out. Shit. Maybe. It's in proportion now. Oh, wait, hang on. It is a little bit, just a tiny bit. Wait, why am I even doing that? I don't need to do that. I can just take this whole layer. Right? Yeah, I can just take this whole layer and resize it. Just a bit. Yeah, no, it's good with her. And that's closer. I might want it just a little bit more. Just a little bit. But there we go. Now it's good. At least it was in proportion with herself, really. That's the most important part. I fixed it. Or at least mostly. I can futz with it more later on. Okay. Ta-da! That's a thing. That's a thing that looks pretty good. Y'all, I'm still really proud of Korra's face. That one took a while. Asami's did too now, I guess. Okay. Nope, I need to put in the neck. I need to put the neck in. It's important. Why is it important to ask? It's really not, but I need it to have a sense of goodness knows what. Right there. And, oh, I said, how was I structuring this in my head? I mean, that's where Asami's neck is, and then... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That'll work. Which means I'll have to, like, kind of draw that in there. Okay. I'm thinking about the shirt. Sorry, see, it's late enough that I am not, yeah, thank you. This detective needs sleep, unlike the actual romance detective. Shh, don't tell anyone. Okay, I'm saving. That's an important thing to do. That's an important thing to do. Okay. Okay, cool. Great. So, okay. I'm gonna take some time tomorrow and work on the hair, off camera, and then... Oh, ho, ho. I don't know if all y'all heard that, but my neck just cracked so much. And then, I'm not sure when I'll be back. I should really come up with a schedule for this. Okay, I should really come up with, like, a schedule for this, but, I don't think I really have a schedule yet, that, like, happens regularly. Getting there. We'll see. Probably, though, if y'all are available here, maybe I can do this. Probably Monday during the day or Monday night is when I'll next be doing this. So that's the plan. We'll see how that works out. At the very latest, if Monday doesn't work, then I'm definitely going to be doing it Tuesday. That will be Tuesday evening for sure. So keep an eye out for that. I'll be posting that on all of the social medias. And then you can come and join me here and help me make this even better. Thank you all for all of your help with proportion and everything. I really appreciate it. Slowly improving, so that's good. Cool. Central, U.S. Central. So it's 1:47 a.m. for me. Late, very late. Not much more late than me usually. I'm a bit of a night person, but it's late. Okay, cool. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Hey, now, oh wait, look, face. I know how this thing works. Cool. Thank you all for joining. Appreciation, you are lovely. Have a wonderful evening. Good night, goodbye, sleep. Fairly well. Bye, thanks. Bye.